If Stones Could Speak, Unlocking the Secrets of Stonehenge. Chapter 1, page 7. Stonehenge, near Salisbury, England. It is a typical September day in western England. We had heavy rain yesterday and the sky is slate gray. But when the clouds break, there's a sudden moments of clear sunlight. I keep noticing the changing light because I am dashing to stay out of the way of the Japanese film crew. They are following the archaeologist Mike Parker Pearson as he leads them around Stonehenge, the mysterious circle of stones that was built on Salisbury Plain 4,500 years ago and is now a World Heritage Site. Somebody went to great effort very long ago to shape these stones and then lift them into place. But unlike the Egyptians, who were raising their great pyramids at the exact same time, the builders did not know how to write. All they left behind was this beautiful circle of stones. And so we walk around it, snapping photos and wondering, what are you telling us, stones? What did you mean to those who put you here? We want the stones to speak. We sense that if we could only understand them, we would be able to reach back in time. We would be in a world of ancient Britain. I am thrilled that Mike and the Riverside Team Project are letting me tag along with them. When I was in middle school, I stayed up nights reading about great archaeologists of the past. Heinrich Schliemann and his quest to find the real Troy, Brigham, who climbed through the Andes in search of the lost city of the Incas. I loved reading about those adventures, but I also felt shut out. Everything important, it seemed, had already been found. But that was not true, and Mike's work right here at Stonehenge is proof. There are still many mysteries of the past that only just now, can be solved. As I discovered, when we think about new ways, the past reveals fresh secrets. For the past 1,000 years, visitors have left records of what they have thought the stones were saying. Stonehenge was built by Merlin's magic, or it was Roman a temple, or a Druid holy place. Over and over, what people have said about Stonehenge has reflected their own beliefs and fantasies. The stones stay silent while we view them with new eyes. Indeed, each time a new technology has been invented in the past 100 years, we have seen the entire landscape around Stonehenge in a new way. We keep finding new clues, but does that mean that we are any closer to understanding Stonehenge? Are we any better than Geoffrey of Monmouth, whose tale of Merlin building Stonehenge is illustrated on the facing page? This is a book about questioning what others believe to be true, not accepting ideas just because famous people say they are right. I think knowledge is more like a wave than a switch. Only very rarely do we go from being totally wrong to totally right. As a light turns off and on, instead, what we learned before allows us to move on to what we can see next. We can surf ahead, but there will always be another challenge, another crest, another step. We must always keep thinking and asking new questions. Indeed, this revised book features theories that do not exist when the first edition was written. Today, on this windy September morning, the tourists and the TV crew are listening to Mike. His research on Stonehenge has made headlines around the world. But Mike was not always the media star. In fact, in 1998, when he first wrote about Stonehenge, his work was greeted with doubt and uproar. And that is really the big story here. How a new idea, a new way of thinking can go from being dismissed to capturing the attention of the world.